Very done, John. Switches on his video. Give it up, Paul. Let's come on. Give it up.
Hello. Well, this is a first. I've never done a gig in a sauna before. I'm Paul. I'm from Wolverhampton, but I live over here now. Hey, some more yams in. Now, I'm not suggesting Wolverhampton's rough, but they've just put 20 Afghan asylum seekers in a hotel in town. They've escaped the Taliban. They've crossed 11 countries to get here. Walked over deserts, been in the back of lorries. Terrifying, horrific journey. They'd only been in Wolverhampton 2 nights and they asked if they could be moved to another town. You said we've never been so scared in our lives. This is a bigger shithole than Kabul. 11 days and nights they have to wait on a French beach to be put on a dinghy across the channel. If they think that's bad, wait till they have to try and get a GP appointment. Since I've been over here, I'm amazed how many people come over here from Wolverhampton on the train, on a Saturday, on the piss. Now, most of them catch the last train back, but there are a few jet setters who stay the night. They like to get involved in the culture. So, they emerge from the train station like a herd of wildebeest. 5 men and a woman, and at first glance you could be excused for thinking it was 6 blokes. So they head round to the Premier Inn to drop their Asda carrier bags off. Otherwise known to you as luggage. Then they come out the Premier, destination Shrewsbury Hotel. 6 full English please. 5 pints of Carly and a sex on the beach for Beyonce. At this stage, after brunch, Beyonce, she gets up, she's made a spray tan appointment. So she leaves the lads to it, and the lads just continue their tour of Shrewsbury, sharing their culture with the locals. Beyonce returns about 2 hours later, looking like Donald Trump. And the carnage continues for the rest of the evening until they finally fall out of Albert Shed about 2 o'clock in the morning. They wake up on Sunday morning, surrounded by souvenirs from Shrewsbury, littered all over the bed. Hot chilli sauce, salad and dried kebab meat. I've recently met a lady over here, and she's quite posh. So is Shrewsbury. Mind you, if you've lived in Wolverhampton all your life, anywhere's posh. She said, we're going out this evening with a couple. They're a lovely couple, they're good friends of mine, but they're rather well-to-do, and I don't want you showing me up. Righto. So we met them in the Henry Tudor, and the girls started talking. And when you're in a foursome, you're sort of forced to pair off, and I ended up talking to this bloke. I thought, what the fuck am I going to talk to him? We ain't got nothing in common. I says, I know. I said, do you have any children? Oh yes, just got the one boy. He went to Shrewsbury School, and now he's at Oxford doing a master's degree in metallurgy. I said, excuse me, what's metallurgy? He says, it's the study of metals and their properties. I says, oh, in that case, my son's got an interest in metallurgy. How so? I says, well, he's on bail at the moment, awaiting trial for nicking all the lead off the church roof. On another occasion, we got invited to a cocktail party at an art gallery for the opening of an exhibition. And this woman came over with the tray of drinks. Aperitif, anyone? So I took a glass and I turned to my missus. I says, what's an aperitif? She said, you idiot, it's a drink you have before food to cleanse your palate. All right. I'll be back shortly with canapes. I says, what the fuck's a canapé? And she just rolled her eyes. Now, where I come from, that's aperitif. And that's a canapes. Chris, you couldn't pass my water, could you? It's by the mics, not anywhere or whatever. Anyway, I was watching a documentary the other night on Mars. I wasn't on Mars. I was at home, but the documentary was on Mars. And I discovered they've been looking for water up there for the last 50, 60 years. They've sent up probes and rovers and all sorts of gadgets, and they can't find any anywhere. Send me up there with a set of golf clubs, I'll soon fucking find some. I was trying to open an account online the other night, and it got to the bit where you had to create a password. So I put in chicken. It said password invalid, please re-enter using at least one capital. So I put it in again, but this time I put chicken Kiev. Hey, there's nothing good to be said for getting older. If I wake up now and I don't ache, I think I'm dead. It was my birthday last week, and my daughter said, "What shall I get you?" I said, "I don't want anything, I don't need anything." She said, "I've got to get you something." I says, "Well, you know, I love Switzerland. I used to go skiing there. I've been to Zurich, Geneva. Beautiful country, spotlessly clean." I said, "Just get me something that reminds me of Switzerland." So she got me an assisted suicide information pack from Dignitas. When I used to live in Wolverhampton, there was a girl lived over the road from me. She was about 35, gorgeous looking girl, and I never seen her with a bloke. And the one Friday night she came over, she knocked the door. I opened the door and I said, "Can I help you?" She says, "I feel like getting drunk, dancing, and making love." She said, "Are you doing anything tonight?" I says, No, absolutely nothing. No." She says, "Oh, great. Will you let me dog out about 9 o'clock?" And I think that's me done.
Rising star, ladies and gentlemen, quite brilliant. Give it up for Richie, who's on next. Give it up for Richie, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Yes, indeed. Excellent. Well, very nice. Try to get in there too. Yeah, it's all getting very well. Rick, come over.